What is up, HD Reefers? Mr. Reef HD back with another video. This is an update on the pest tank. So I've done 3 doses. We did that one Friday that I videoed it, and I did it 2 Fridays after, and we are on the 4th Friday. I had to get more of this because I ran out because I've been quadruple dosing. So instead of putting the 40 drops for the 50 gallons, I have been putting in what would that be, 160, and I don't see any worms at all anymore. Look at how puffed up these guys are without worms on them. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me shut the let me shut all the flow off because get a good top-down view. Alright, got all the flow shut off. Everybody is just doing awesome in here, all the corals. This guy stayed open. I actually fragged him up. And those are doing good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 frags of him. That side over there, I don't know what was going on, but it was like falling off. So I just took that off. There's that orange mushroom that was just covered, remember? If you watched the first video. The cabbage coral, remember it looked spotted before? No spots anymore. I haven't seen a worm in here since the first day on anything, but I am still doing the 4 doses of this. So today is going to be that last dose. I'm going to clean the glass because we got algae in here. And yeah, this thing's close to getting most of all this stuff this whole rack, everything on this rack is going to be taken out. I'll probably leave the GSP and then that Fiji yellow leather. It's not doing the hottest, but once I get lights in here, it'll start doing good. As far as the other pests, I don't really see, let me try to look. I don't really see any Aptasias. Actually, there might be one right there on that. Yeah, there's one right there, but I'm going to take that whole snail shell out. Oh, there's one. Those aren't Aptasias, those are the anemones, which those are going to stay in here too. Yeah, so we only got a couple. As compared to when we started, there was probably over 100. So those are doing good. All of the vermintid snails that I chopped are stayed gone. There's a couple more that I need to keep up with, like that one. There's another one right there. But it's something that just needs to be kept up with, you know, until it's either all the way gone or it's at least at bay. Some will argue that you'll never get rid of them. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I do know when you stay up on them, you'll be picking one out maybe a week, you know, and that's a lot better than doing 100 at a time. But yeah, as far as the flatworms, 0. I don't see any. I quadruple dosed 3 times. I'm about to do another 160 drops. And I did tell you guys I think I might have cross-contaminated my other tank, which I did. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see them. They're not very bad in this tank yet, but they will get bad. So those little purple guys right there, those are planaria worms. And I mostly only see them on this Monty. I don't see them on my other corals over here. Just really on this one. And you know how I think I might have cross-contaminated it is these colonies of Akins were originally in that tank over there, the pest tank. And I did dip them in Revive. And I didn't see anything come off of them. So I figured after I cut them up, they'd be okay to come in here. Well, I was wrong. So now this tank does have a little bit of worms. I don't know if that's from that, but it might be. So this tank's gonna get dosed today as well. So this tank will start that dose. These will be all of the SPS that are gonna be going in there. And once they get under the proper light and flow and lower nutrients, they're gonna look a lot better. Like this guy's a super nice piece. That's your PC Rainbow. This one is Fantasy Island. I think it's by Jason Fox. I think this one is too. I'm not sure. But yeah, every single one of these will go into the SPS tank to grow out, and then I'll be getting more. But yeah, we gotta treat this tank. And like I said, this is the only coral that I see them on. But yeah, when I get the flatworm exit in there, I guess I'll see if they come out of any other places. But for now, I'm just gonna dose this tank up. And oh yeah, I got a skimmer in here now because this is going to have SPS in here and it's going to be low nutrient. So this is like, oh, there's a big guy right there. Holy crap, 2 of them. So I'm gonna have this run in to pull organics out, the molecular level organics, as I normally say. But yeah, as far as filtration in here, there's no sock right now. I'll have a sock in here, and then I'll have the skimmer, and that's gonna be it. And then over here I got the return pump. And if you guys saw in the last video, that guy was being very mean to the Royal Grama, so I sumped him. And I put him over here, and he ended up in the return chamber. But that was about 2 weeks ago, so I think he's about ready to go back in here. So I think after I dose today, get this tank cleaned up, I'll put him back in here. So yeah, after this, the next update should be me putting the SPS corals in here, putting the light back on top. I don't know. I might keep all these corals in here. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. But yeah, so that's the update on the pest tank. We are virtually pest free. There's just a couple guys hanging in, but I'll be taking care of them today. Be shooting these guys up with Kalkwasser, and I'll be clipping these guys with the clippers, and I'll be taking care of the worms with this. And this stuff I'll just scrape off the hair algae, because that's what that is hair algae. And it's just growing there. It's because the nitrates and phosphates in this tank are really high. Once I get them lower, I don't think the light will bother it very much, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, as always, happy reefing. And if you like this content and you want to see more of it, if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot, and we'll be pushing out more videos. So, happy reefing, guys.